Hey, Shalom, Sister Kate here. Today's video, I wanted to talk about color because there's a division being exploited, being pushed right now, and they're using color to divide people. First of all, I just want to say, outside of my immediate family, because Yah be praised, He has not caused a division in my immediate family, and so all of us are still in contact with each other, we talk regularly, we still care about each other, etc. Outside of my immediate family, the people who have told me lately they love me, who have assisted me, who show me respect, are people of color other than my own. And it's not just one, it's all the colors. It's the whole color spectrum. Those are the people that have come to my aid, come to see me, pray for me, express interest in what I'm interested in, people I can count on and I can trust. And if you're one of those people who wants to let color divide you from other people, okay, you go ahead. But if I use that as my defining measuring stick in my life, I would have very few people who matter to me in my life. It's just not a very smart way to pick your friends and to pick who you're loyal to. And I would say the division where you should pick who you want to be closest to, at least for me, comes from my beliefs. I'm part of a much larger family, and it's sort of Christianity as a whole. I'm going to assume that I have at least Yeshua, Jesus, in common with most Christians. So if I just drew the line there, that's millions of people. And I do consider those people brothers and sisters in Christ. But a smaller grouping, but more tight, more that I have more in common with, are Hebrews or Israelites. And they are across the nation. This is not just a little teeny group somewhere who has an offshoot belief that's a cult or whatever. Hebrew Israelites the numbers are growing. Messianics. I mean, you can Hebrew roots movement, whatever you want to phrase it, that movement, that belief system, that yearning for truth and finding it is growing every day. And it is a phenomenon. It is a historical wave that is full of people who are changing the way they live their faith and see their faith. And it's something amazing and beautiful to behold. And I have all of them as brothers and sisters as well. And they don't just come in one shape or size or color. They come in the spectrum of colors, from Native Americans to Pacific Islanders to Asians to Europeans to I haven't found an Eskimo brother yet, but I'm sure they're out there. So I include myself in all of that. I find that very inclusive. And I don't like to be exclusive of that, because our main job while we're here is to pass on this truth that we all know to other people. How are you going to pass it on if you're going to exclude them? Oh, sorry, yeah. And the whole African continent, there are tons of Sabbath keepers and Hebrew believers. I mean, you go any point in the globe, people are waking up to the truth. It's just like the revival in the mid-1800s, 1820s, 30s. People's faith was being set on fire. We're seeing that again now. And I know I just broke from what I was talking about, but it came to my mind, so I wanted to get that out there. So I'm going to urge you to, instead of looking at color as and it can be your first. I mean, you do want to have friends and know people that you have something in common with, and color is the most obvious thing. It's the easiest thing to see. But then immediately go to character of that person. And I'm going to urge you to try to get close to, try to have as friends, as confidants, assistants, people of any color who have good character. And I think that doesn't limit you. There's a whole huge amount of those people out there, and those are the people I urge you to ally yourself with. Not just people of color and then horrible character, color, and then lots of problems. If you're the kind of person who can minister to people with lots of problems, then yes, minister, that's one of your gifts, absolutely. But to ally yourself with, to trust, to count on, to rely on, you need people of strong character who are secure in their faith, in their morals, in their just their position in society. They don't need anything from you, and they can give things to you, and hopefully you're the same, that you don't need your principal wants, your food and your clothing are taken care of by Yahweh in whatever capacity he does that, and so you are able to give to other people. And those are the ones that I urge you to have as friends, confidants, however you want to phrase it, to ally yourself with. Because the people who I'm allied with right now, if I just reduced it to people of my own color, it would be so much less than it is now. I'm blessed to have a much larger family, and a much larger family of all shapes and sizes, colors, hues, financial backgrounds, educational backgrounds, and I feel blessed for it. All right, hope this has helped you. Shalom!